My name is Noor Bootsma. I graduated from the department Men and Leisure in Design Academy, and I graduated in the year 2020, early 2020 in January. My project is called the Alliance of Common Waters, and it explores how the most small-scale common we have, the community garden, or one of our smallest scales commons, can form an example of how we can manage one of our biggest commons, the international waters. It tries to not necessarily bring a solution, but it tries to explore different systems of politics, because we're often very stuck in this one conventional idea of what politics is, and politics has become very complex and very institutionalized, and by going back to the essence of what politics is, which I found in the community garden, I want to show the beauty of it, which is simply trying to manage our resources together and seeing from there on how we can innovate with that. It was quite interesting. Corona, of course, is always an interesting element, but I decided during my graduation already that I really wanted to learn more about the more scientific part of research, because I've always been really into research, but I've done mostly design research on the Design Academy. And so I planned already during my graduation that I would want to study political science after, and so I had half a gap year in which half a year in which I mostly focused on work, but then after in September, since last September, I started studying a pre-master in political science, and I'm going to start a master, which has been quite nice to really see this different side of research and really get to learn something new. Well, I graduated twice, because I graduated already half a year earlier, and I noticed that I really struggled with I find it really hard to make one statement, because I see kind of like a gray area in everything, and I find it hard to really make like black and white statements, and so that's what I kind of stranded on the first time also, that I really struggled to think like, what do I want to say with my project? And so I think that was my struggle, which was part of my first half year, and then in my second half year I realized I think the achievement was when I just dared to go on with the process, and I found something that really interested me, and that I just realized how to really enjoy the process of a project and really trust in the process. So I think that's the biggest achievement. My dream for the future would be to see if I can combine what I learned on Design Academy and design and kind of visual arts and graphics together with a more scientific level of research, because I really see the value of both now, because I feel design research is more, it gives more freedom to almost dream and be a bit naive, which in a sense can be very important, because then you can discover topics that otherwise you would have never thought of, or like new ideas that you would have never thought of. But it's also really good to get to know what the ethics of research are and how you do proper research and how you build up on existing research. So I really hope to see like how I can combine those two and use that in any kind of future profession. Well, if I win the Kazerne Design Award, I would really like to also focus on my education first, and see how it goes with the master, and really get to learn more about the scientific part of research and about politics. And I would also love to take some extra courses in my school. So I'm very into cartography and anthropology, and I'm kind of planning on maybe taking a little bit longer and then also taking those courses. So that's what I would be planning on first, and then after it would be really interesting to see if I can find people who want to collaborate with me on really this kind of researchy design, which I don't very often see yet within studios, and it would be nice to see that more.